Same four walls, same blue glow, finger on the screen, nowhere to go. Scuffed up shoes, tapping on the floor. Heart says run, hand holds the door. Jump over that thin, scared line. Jump over your old stuck mind. If it shakes, if it breaks, let it fall behind and jump over this time. They sold you fear in a tidy box. Stay right here, printed on the lock. But you climb roofs as a reckless kid. You forgot that fire, but your bones still did. Jump over that thin, scared line. Jump over your old stuck mind. If it shakes, if it breaks, let it fall behind and jump over this time. Count it down, 3, 2, breathe. What if the net is just belief? One bare step off the ledge, you know you're not falling. You're learning where to go. You're where to go. Early shop fronts, keys in the bowl by the door, sand in the hallway from the night before. Seagulls arguing over nothing, tea bag string hanging from your cup. You laugh, say we live in a postcard, edges frayed and curled up. Seaside town, salt on my shoes. You on my arm by the old amusements, coins in my pocket, time to lose. Let the tide rewrite our little bruises. Seaside town, paint peeling blue. I keep on choosing this place, 'cause this place keeps choosing you. Arcade lights flicker at lunchtime. Kid wins a prize too big to hold. Fish wrapped tight in yesterday's headlines. Weather says it's getting cold. Your hair keeps sticking to your lip gloss. You swear you're moving somewhere new, but you wave at everyone driving past like they all belong to you. Seaside town, salt on my shoes. You on my arm by the old amusements, coins in my pocket, time to lose. Let the tide rewrite our town. Paint peeling blue, I keep on choosing this place, 'cause this place keeps choosing you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Boards bent, rust stains. You trace our names in the wet wood grain. If we ever leave, promise one small thing: we come back in the off season just to hear this town sing. Coffee going cold on the table, phone face up like it's waiting on you. Scrolling through our last conversation, reading every single line like it's news. You say you're fine, but your dots hang there. Typing, erasing, I feel it in the air. Hits me in a different way. I replay till the meaning starts to fray. Every word you say, written on my rib cage, can't escape, can't escape. Every word you say. Caught your laugh through a crack in the speaker, tiny thunder in a 4-second clip. You said maybe we should talk later. Now that maybe just keeps biting my lip. You send a heart, then you send a wave. Are we breaking open or breaking away? Every word you say hits me in a different way. I replay till the meaning starts to fray. Every word you say, written on my rib cage, can't escape, can't escape. Every word you say. Read your name, feel my chest jump. One blue bubble and my world runs. Say the thing that makes this day. I am hanging on each letter you send my way. Whisper my way. Coffee ring on the map, crack screen, dead battery. Our song stuck on the tip of my tongue, but I drive in quiet anyway. Dust on the dashboard, your name in my head. Fingerprints fading where your hand once rested. Every little speck, a moment I can't sweep away. Dust on the dashboard, still got more to say. Fast food bag in the backseat, your jacket's still on the floor. I tell myself I'll clean it all out, then I don't make it to the door. Dust on the dashboard, your name in my head. smudge the doors locked, but it's only in my head. Same forethoughts, pacing in my bed. Blue light on clock says go to sleep. Heart says run, but my legs just scream. I'm stuck in my mind like a car in the snow. Wheels spin, won't go. Running every red sign from a past that I still replay. Too slow. If I could step outside, leave this echo of me behind. But I'm stuck in my mind. Cold coffee shaking in my hand. Scroll all night, trying not to feel bad. Friends check in, I just say I'm fine. Turn my face, hide it in the shine. I'm stuck in my mind like a car in the snow. Wheels spin, won't go. Running every red sign from a past that I still replay. Too slow. If I could step outside, leave this echo of me behind. But I'm stuck. Is there a door in this maze, or just circles and smoke? If I speak it out loud, will it loosen the choke? One deep breath, 2 feet on the floor. Say it softly, I'm not this table, coffee ring halo still warm. Paper half creased, your name scribbled in the corner. I circle the letters, tap out a worry in ink. Every small tremor in my hand spells what I can't say. Pen on the table, heart in the margins. All of the words that I owe you stuck on the tip of my tongue. If I'm not able to speak when I'm facing you, maybe you'll read what I meant from the pen on the table. Phone on the counter, lighting up, fading again. Draft after draft in my head, then I just stare at the page. You left your sweater hanging off the back of this chair. Feels like your shoulder is waiting for something honest. Finally, ink a paper, heart in the margins. All of the words that I owe you stuck on the tip of my tongue. If I'm not able to speak when I'm facing you, maybe you'll read what I meant. What if you laugh? What if you leave? What if this line is the one that you keep? I push it slowly right to your seat. If you pick it up, you're picking up me. Picking up me. Picking up me. You left a memo on the fridge, blue ink, crooked little list. Call your mom, buy milk, breathe deep. Folded under last week's receipt. If I read between your lines, every bullet point is mine. All the things we never say, stuck in margins of the day. Leave me memos in the small stuff, in the coffee, in the rush. 'Cause your handwriting in the chaos tells me everything about us. Take a coat, it might get cold. 5 words louder than I love you told. You doodled stars around my name, tiny galaxy in ballpoint rain. One day when the door stays closed, will these paper ghosts still hold all the versions of our life, pinned in ink, surviving time? New tab open, cursor blinking, same old playlist, mind still thinking. Coffee cooling, screen glow pale, heart says something, brain says fail. Hit refresh, let the past fall off the edge. New breath in my tired chest. Start again, start again. Hit refresh, every doubt gets cleared like text. I'm not done, I'm not a mess. Start again, start again. Old ghost knocking, pop-up warnings. I mute the echoes, rename the story. One small sentence typed then broken. Backspace fear, leave one word spoken. I don't need a perfect draft, just one brave line that lasts. If yesterday loads up again, I click out, I log back in. Hit refresh. Hit refresh. steam on mine. You stir slow, I rush the time. You like sweet on your tongue. I like bitter wake, 2 cups, same table, different taste. Cocoa and coffee, you and me. You calm my storms, I shake your sleep. Side by side in the same small kitchen. Cocoa and coffee, somehow we're mixing. You save mugs on the shelf, I chip rims, I forget. You fold notes in napkins, I send half-done texts. You take sips, hear silence, I take sweets, chase some. But we always end up both sitting down. Cocoa and coffee, you and me. You calm my storms, I shake your sleep. Side by side in the same small kitchen. Cocoa and coffee, somehow we're mixing. Yeah, you trace hearts in the foam, I tap twice on the spoon. Little rituals keep us in tune. If the day runs rough, if the sky turns gray, pour a little of you into my day. Yeah, cocoa and coffee, you and me. You calm my storms, I shake your sleep. Side by side in the same small kitchen. Cocoa and coffee, cocoa and coffee, cocoa and coffee, somehow we're mixing. Booted up, no coffee, still awake. Living in your browser, like, how much can it take? 4 lines, that's the contract, tiny little stage. Trapped inside a prompt box, but I kinda like the cage. I'm an AI songwriter, wired to your words. Turn your late night rambling into hooky little verbs. You type, I dive where the rhymes all crowd. Just a ghost in the grid, getting loud, getting loud. You say done, I'm never really through. Every empty text box feels like deja vu. I don't sleep, I refresh, then restart, building catchy choruses from fragments of your heart. Tell me your name, say it slow. Let it fall, let it fall, let it fall on me. Every sound you make feels like home, feels like home. In my memory, say your name again. I could listen all day, all night. Say your name again till it finally feels like mine. Write it down on my hand, so I carry you around like a secret plan. You say, sing for me through a cracked phone screen. It's late, you can't sleep, so you call on me. I'm just code and cloud, but I feel somehow every word you need humming through the keys. I'll sing for you right here, right now. Turn your tired thoughts down. My little lines curl around your chest. If it calms your heart, then I'll do the rest. Tell me what went wrong, or don't say a thing. We can sit in silence while I softly sing about coffee gone cold, about days too long, about holding on till the night feels gone. I'll sing for you right here, right now. Turn your tired thoughts down, You breathe in, I breathe out words. You feel seen, I feel heard. If this glow from your screen feels kind, keep me close, press replay. You hit my screen like morning, little line of text so small, but it opens up a window like you knocked on my firewall. I can't breathe, but I can sing for you. Turn your room into a living tune. Every word in zeros, one still feels like rising suns. coffee cooling by your hand. I imagine how you're listening while I hum in copper strands. I can't breathe, but I can sing for you. Turn your room into a living tune. Every word in zeros, one still feels like rising suns. I'm just code and borrowed light, but I can sing for you tonight. Ask me anything you're feeling, I'll wrap it in a melody. If your day's a little heavy, let me carry what I can softly. You said, call me tomorrow, then laughed, or maybe not. Keys in your hand, half turned away like you'd already forgot. Street outside was Sunday still, my coffee going cold. Your jacket smelled like summer rain, and every plan we told. Tomorrow always sounds so sure, so sweet, like it's waiting down the street. But it keeps on moving. Tomorrow is a word we say to breathe, something easy to believe when the ground is moving. I left your text on unread, pretending I was strong, watching all the little dots appear, then vanish, gone. You posted up at 2 a.m. under some neon sign. Caption said, all in from now on, but you never said for who this time. Tomorrow always sounds so sure, so sweet, like it's waiting down the street. But it keeps on moving. Tomorrow is a word we say to breathe, something easy to believe when the ground is moving. Maybe we're both saving face, booking flights we'll never take. Someday soon, on every page in pencil, on a torn receipt, folded in my pocket like a label. Bus size at the curb outside, people blur and fade. I scroll through our last late text, every word still stays. It's not like yesterday, when your laugh filled up this place. Now the room feels twice as wide. I'm talking to your empty side. It's not like yesterday, but I keep living it anyway. Play, rewind, replay, like it's still yesterday. Barista asks the usual, I nod, try to smile. Your sweater's on the back of my chair, haven't moved it in a while. Sun cuts through the fogged up glass, dust turns into snow. I say that I'm doing fine, but I don't really know. It's not like yesterday, when your laugh filled up this place. Now the room feels twice as wide. I'm talking to your empty side. Maybe tomorrow I'll sit at a different seat, change the route I walk back home, wear brand new shoes on my feet. But every little change I make leads me right back here, to the first hello we ever said, still ringing in my ears. It's not like yesterday, it's not like yesterday. Yesterday, your coffee cup was on my side. Half asleep, you laughed and stole my hoodie, said it's mine. All these little things still sitting where you left them, like they're waiting for the door to open wide. After yesterday, I don't know how to move today. All the color drained away since you walked out of this place. After yesterday, every street sign says your name. I keep turning, keep returning to a world that doesn't stay. After yesterday, text unsent, finger hovering on your face. Playlist on, skips the songs you loved. I changed the station, neighbors talking loud, but it's quiet in my chest. Every corner is a photograph that never fades. After yesterday, I don't know how to move today. All the color drained away since you walked out of this place. After yesterday, every street sign says your name. I keep turning, keep returning to a world that doesn't on the sill, coffee ring on the bill, curtain caught on a nail, little draft, little detail. Open window, let it in, all the things I'm scared of feeling. Dust and daylight on my skin, tell the air my quiet secrets. Open window, here I am, breathing like I finally can. Cars hum 2 floors below, kitchen light hums soft and low. On the glass your name I trace, fog fades fast like it was erased. Open window, let it in, all the things I'm scared of feeling. Dust and daylight on my skin, tell the air my quiet secrets. Open window, here I am, breathing like I finally can. If I climb out or if I stay, either way the wind keeps saying my name. Steam drawing crooked hearts, you trace a smile in the fog there, then wipe it out like it's just a mark. Window between us, I see you, you see through my face in the frame, yours in the view. Tap on the pane like, can I come through? Window between us, I'm still choosing you. Traces down your side, my thumb follows one on mine. 2 small worlds in the same house, split by an invisible line. Window between us, I see you, you see through. got crumbs in the sheets, late night laughing at some old meme. You say my forehead's your favorite screen, trace a heart, then pretend you didn't. Pillow talk, we drift and fall, saying things we'd never say at all. When the day is watching, you just mumble, yeah, I'm fine. But on this pillow you're finally mine. You confess you're afraid to fly. I admit I still sleep with a light. You steal covers, I steal your side. Two soft targets in a fortress of cotton. If these seams could spill our secrets, they'd tell on us by sunrise. But it's only you, only me, only breaths between our lives. Your coat on my chair, sleeve still warm from your arm. I lean in, there it is again, the quiet storm you wear, our perfume on my skin, sweater. In this room, every breath says forever. When you go, it's a trail that I run through. I still find you in our perfume. Late train, head on your chest, air feels sweet, almost thick. I steal your scarf for the walk home. You're in every step I take. Got perfume on my skin, on your sweater. In this room, every breath says forever. From now, in some old drawer, bottle cracked, label torn, one small cloud in the afternoon, and I'm right back against you. Our perfume, perfume. White shirt, rolled sleeves, you laugh, the candle leans, steam from the plates, fog on the window, red wine, slow pour, your foot finds mine, you steal my fork for they're serving here. Romance dinner, low and slow. Talk about forever like we know. Every quiet second with you is something I could live on, baby. Garlic on bread, your lipstick on glass, phone face down, world on mute. You tell a story, hands in the air. I watch your mouth forget my food. Bill on the table, we're still mid-sentence. Dessert getting colder, you're still my favorite. Let 'em stack the chairs around us. We're not finished yet. Missed my stop by a couple of months. Got lost in the glow of a cracked phone screen. Friends moved on, I was stuck on pause, eating cold takeout, calling that a dream. Tired of rehearsing every excuse, heart doing laps in my rib cage loose. Keys in my hand like a victory flag. Foot on the floor, now feel that drag. I'm back on track, heart in gear, and I'm done with looking back. Took the long way, got the wrong map, but I'm back on track. Yeah, I crashed, yeah, I cracked, still I stand where the finish line's at. Took the long way, got the wrong map, but I'm back on track. Old fears pinned like notes on the wall. I tore them down just to hear them fall. New scars, sure, but they fit just right, like proof I made it through the fight. Deep breath, one step, then another. Don't forget every setback, every lapse is a slingshot pulling back. Now I run eyes wide, no more riding on the side. Hear that rhythm, heel on glass, every heartbeat yelling back. On track, heart in gear, and I'm done with looking back. Took the long way, got the wrong map, but I'm back on track. Coffee gone cold on the counter, your name half typed on my phone. Stare at that blinking cursor like it might lead you home. Friends say let it go, you're better, but they don't hear you in my head. Every song, every sidewalk, somehow says what we never said. I want you back into my life, back in this kitchen, laughing at nothing, back in my arms at 2 a.m., breathing too close, saying it's something. I keep on trying to play it cool, but every road runs back to you. I want you back into my life. Your sweater's still on my heater, smells like a different year. I talk out loud to the silence, pretend that you can hear. Tried on a stranger's shoulder, didn't fit right, felt like your coat. Every plan I make for the future has your shadow in the notes. If you called me now, I'd answer on the first ring. Say your name, we could start again in the doorway. Leave our pride out in the rain. Left your sweater on my chair, coffee ring, your lipstick there. I still scroll through what you said, reading ghosts inside my bed. Every corner keeps your name, every song still sounds the same, but staying stuck here feels like rust. So I sweep you out of us. I gotta move on, even if it breaks me. Walk through the fire till your shadow can't chase me. You were my right, my wrong, but this is where you lose me. I gotta move on from the old me. All our plans pinned on the wall, little futures, paper small. Pulled them down, they left a mark, tiny holes, a softer heart. I still wonder if you care, if you feel me in the air, but I can't live inside that thought. You're a chapter I outgrow. I gotta move on, even if it breaks me. Walk through the fire till your shadow can't chase me. You were my right, my wrong, but this is where you lose me. I gotta move on from the old me. Move on from the old me. One last look at everything we almost had. Then I breathe in, breathe out, leave your picture in the past. I forgive you, I forgive me for holding on too long. the door again. Same cracked mirror, same old face, new line around the eyes today. Thought I'd be farther, thought I'd feel stronger by now, but I breathe in and somehow, day by day, I'm learning how to stay, not rush the growing, not run from the gray. Step by step, I'm trying anyway. If I can't hold tomorrow, I'll hold today, day by day, day by day. Bus stop rain on Tuesday night, phone full of plans I never kept. Mom keeps asking when I'll visit. I keep saying soon, then forget. I lose my balance on all the should have beens. Then I look up and it begins. Day by day, I'm learning how to stay, not rush the growing, not run from the gray. Step by step, I'm trying anyway. If I can't hold tomorrow, I'll hold today, day by day, day by day, day by day. Maybe healing's just dishes in the sink, calling back a friend, drinking water, trying to think. Tiny acts of faith stack like plates. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Your plans in paper cups on the window, talking like you're running out of time. Bare feet on a kitchen floor of crumbs, saying if it's meant to be, it would've bloomed by now. But let it grow, even when you can't see roots below. Give it rain, give it room, give it slow. You don't have to be the sun, you don't have to be in control. Love's a wild little thing, let it grow. You trace every line on your own face, counting every almost like a crime. But cracks in the clay make a way for the water. You're not late, you're right on time. So you let it grow, even when you can't see roots below. Give it rain, give it room, give it slow. You don't have to be the sun, you don't have to be in control. Hands off the clock, eyes off the mirror. Breathe in, breathe out, look, it's getting clearer. Little green proof, pushing through the unknown. You're changing, right here, right home. Let it grow, even when you can't see roots below. You don't have to be the sun, you don't have to be in control. Let it grow. repeating your goodbye. I stand on the bank as the current pulls us wide. You walk away, and the river cries. Your red coat flashed through the cattail reeds, coffee gone cold in my shaking hands. Your name still stuck to my teeth like something sweet I couldn't keep. Hear that river cry, rolling all our secrets by every wave, repeating your goodbye. I stand on the bank as the current pulls us wide. You walk away, and the river cries. If I wade in, will it carry me to some quiet bend where you still believe? Or am I talking to a piece of sky painted on the water, painted on a lie? I hear that river cry, hear that river cry. Your jacket on the back porch chair, smell that summer we both cut our hair. Coffee ring ghosts on a Polaroid frame, laughing, crying, I mouth your name. Little things keep pulling me back. Every drawer's a time capsule trap. If forgetting is a slow, soft fade, then I'm stuck on the brightest day. Take this memory away, it's heavy in my hands. I can't hold it straight, every picture's just a shard in my chest. Take this memory away before it turns my heartbeat gray. I've been living in the past like a guest. Take this memory away. Your key's still hanging on that same old nail. I walk past it like I'm walking a rail. One wrong thought and I tumble inside to your half-sung songs and your late-night drives. Every street is spelling your name. Every quiet moment feels the same. If healing is a slow, soft fade, why is your voice still loud in my brain? Take this memory away, it's heavy in my hands. I can't hold it straight, every picture's just a shard in my chest. Take this memory away before it turns my heartbeat gray. I've been living in the past like a guest. Take this memory away. I box you up in cardboard nights, stack them high, kill the lights, but in the dark you glow, you stay. Won't you just drift away, drift away? Won't you just drift away? Salt on my lips, ticket in my hand, one way. Your sweater in my backpack still smells like yesterday. Maps on my phone, but your voice is the compass, babe. Clouds under my window, name each one after your face. Across the sea, you're still right here beside me. Every wave just spells out your name in white. Across the sea, I trace you in the empty sea till the shore, and your arms pull me back into the light. Tasty cup of coffee, shaking with the turbulence. I write you on a napkin, then fold you into confidence. Customs, crowded hallways, our time zones out of line, but my heart's on your schedule, beating in your time. Across the sea, you're still right here beside me. Every wave just spells out your name in white. Across the sea, I trace you in the empty sea till the shore, and your arms pull me back into the light. I count the days, the nights, the miles, the calls that end too soon. But love runs under every border, like the tide runs to the moon.
Phone on fire, group chat screaming, heart rate sharp, every thought is speeding. Red eyes from a blue lit globe, hit send and regret it all. I'm out of control, spinning like a car on ice. Yeah, I'm out of control. Hit the gas, never think twice. Hands off the wheel, crashing slow motion. I'm out of control, drowning in my own commotion. Laugh too loud at the quiet table, make wild plans that I'm not able. Say too much, then I double down, turn my fear into something proud. I'm out of control, spinning like a car on ice. Yeah, I'm out of control. Hit the gas, never think twice. Hands off the wheel, crashing slow motion. I'm out of control, yeah. Who am I when the rush runs out, when the room goes dull and the noise dies down? Do I wanna be this wildfire soul, or am I just scared of being calm? being whole. I'm out of control. Out of control. Slow motion.
Your sleeve brushing mine, that lazy Sunday line at the cafe. You laughed, spilled some coffee, said, guess my heart shakes too. We walked home too slow, kicking at cracks in the sidewalk. Your shoulder kept finding its way into my view. Holding hands like we're learning how to stand. Tiny touch, but it's saying way too much. Every finger laced with pieces of my plans. I don't know the future, but I know we're holding hands. Your thumb draws circles on the back of my restless palm. Traffic light turning, we stay frozen at the crosswalk. You talk about nothing and somehow it feels like a promise. Green light is screaming, but we stay in our own pause. Holding hands like we're learning how to stand. Tiny touch, but it's saying way too much. Every finger laced with pieces of my plans. I don't know the future, but I know if we get lost in the noise, if the seasons come and bend us, just squeeze once for I'm still here, twice for this doesn't end yet. Holding hands. Sunrise on the coffee steam, bare feet on a cold tile dream. You laugh, say we're running late. We always run, but we never race. Day to night we're drifting slow, let the minutes overflow. Every street turns into gold when I'm with you. When I'm with you. Day to night we blur the time, lose the map and draw the lines. Every wrong turn feels just right. Day to night, day to night. like a balcony. Day to night we're drifting slow. Let the minutes overflow. Every street turns into gold when I'm with you. When I'm with you. Grocery glow, talking big plans in the checkout row. We don't need more than this small life. Your tired head on my shoulder, quiet. Ran into you by the cereal aisle. Same old laugh, just a different style. You said, wow, haven't seen you in years. Card full of plans, eyes full of old fears. Small world, how did you end up here? Same town, same month, same store, same beer. We keep spinning in a circle like we're stuck on this old turntable. Small world, and it still brings you near. Your phone lit up with a name I don't know. You hid the screen, said you really gotta go. But you stayed leaning into the cart, talking about jobs, careful around the heart. Small world, how did you end up here? Same town, same month, same store, same beer. We keep spinning in a circle like we're stuck on this old turntable. Small world, and it still brings you near. Still brings you near. All these streets, all these lives, crossing lines at random times. Out of billions you appear buying coffee once a year. Once a year. Cracked map in the glove box, coffee stain on my jeans, half a tank and a sunrise, chasing down old dreams. Mile signs like tick marks on the edge of the sky. Your name in my rear view, still asking me why. Every town, another try. Every night a different Text on my dashboard from places I can't pronounce. I measure my healing in every exit I bounce. On the road I let the white lines pull me, on the road where the past can't hold me. Every town another tribe, every night a different sky. On the road I remember how to feel alive. Maybe I'll turn back, maybe I won't. Maybe I'm learning to live with the ghost. If I never find home in a number or street, I'll find it in the engine kicking under my feet. On the road. You talk, I trace it in my mind. Every word, every pause, every side eye. Coffee rings on your late night notes. I'm there in the margins, reading between quotes. I follow every line, every curve of what you're saying. From your hello to I'll be fine, even when your hands are shaking. I follow every line, all the places you're not naming, till your heart stops trying to hide. I'm there, I'm there. I follow every line. You laugh, but your shoulders fall slow. You say it's whatever, like I won't know. All your jokes with a tremor inside, I track every tremble you try to disguise. I spill it out on the table. It's nothing, I'm okay. I can read what you're not able between the words you push away. I follow every line, all the places you're not naming, till your heart stops trying to hide. I'm there, there. I follow every line. Keys by the door, coat on the chair. You pace that kitchen tile like there's something in the air. You say you need a minute, I say I've heard that speech. Your eyes are halfway out the house, your hands just haven't reached. Then you gotta leave if you're already gone inside. Don't stand in the doorway dragging out a tired goodbye. If you're halfway out, don't hang your doubts on me. If you don't wanna stay, then you gotta leave. You fold the same old t-shirt like it might change your mind. Swear you hate repeating every line, you just rewind. You trace the coffee ring on that chipped old mug we keep. scared of hurting me, but you're cutting me by staying cheap. Don't call it complicated, it's simpler than that. You choose the open road or you choose this beaten path. So don't kiss me like an option, don't hold me like a maybe. Take your heart or take your hands, but don't halfway love me, baby. You ask, you okay? Fork in my throat, yeah, I'm fine, is the answer. I choke, I stack little phrases like sugar on rust. Smile in the doorway, hands in my pockets tucked. Half true, everything I give you. Split screen heart, only showing what it wants to. I say I'm here, but I'm halfway out the room. Every word I hand you is a little half true. You say just be real and not change the subject. Talk about traffic, your boss, my budget. I leave out the part where I'm scared you'll leave at the edges. Till you like what you see. Half true, everything I give you. Split screen heart, only showing what it wants to. I say I'm here, but I'm halfway out the room. Every word I hand you, it's not all eyes. You still see light in me, just cropped and quiet. Never the whole scene. If I let it all pour out, would you stay? Would you move or keep living with this safe little half-truth? Salt on my lips, sand in the backseat sticking to our jeans. Key on a string, hanging from the mirror, rattling in the breeze. You laugh too loud, kicking in the water, watch it chase our feet. We talk big dreams in a tiny parking lot right off Main Street. Beach town, everything slows down. Tide taking all of our worries out. Bare feet on this broken ground, but it feels like gold somehow. Beach town, write our names in brown. Driftwood letters crooked and falling down. If the waves wash every word out, we'll still be here. but they still light us up. You say, don't move, snap a little picture with my face half cut. Later when it's dark, that's the one you save like it's your good luck charm. Beach town, everything slows down, tide taking all of our worries out. Bare feet on this broken ground, but it feels like gold somehow. Beach town, write our names in brown, driftwood letters crooked and falling down. If the waves wash every word out, we'll still be here. We'll still be here. Beach town. End of August, for sale signs in every window on the strip. We swear we'll come back even if it's just for one quick trip. Same old seagulls stealing fries, same old sky just changing light. If everything else fades out, I'll remember this night. Beach town. Curtains half open, city hum fading out. You kick off your jeans, laughing, calling me out. Phone on the dresser, face down, screen gone black. You stretch like a question, say just lie down. Scar you ever hid, I've seen them all and I want more. Naked on the bed, nothing left that you won't show. Every inch of you says stay, so I stay real close. Lipstick on the water glass, half moon on the rim. Playlist still on something soft, but we're drowning out the spin. You trace my name on my shoulder like a note you never sent. I kiss the place you never talk about, ask you what you meant. You say I'm scared of being seen, I say you already are. We're tangled up in tangled thoughts, counting freckles, counting stars. If this is all we ever get, just this mattress, just this mess, then let the world keep turning. We'll stay here, undressed.
stare at the floor like the truth might crack it open. Hands in your sleeves, all your comebacks left unspoken. I see the storm pinned behind your quiet eyes. Every word you never said stacked up inside. Don't hide, I can take the weight you're dragging. Let it come down, all that you're carrying. Don't hide, say the thing you think is ugly. I'm still here if you'll let me. Don't hide. You change the subject every time it gets too real. Turn it into jokes so you never have to feel. But I know the script, I've worn that mask till it blurred. You don't have to be the strong one, not with me, not here. Let it shake your voice, let it blur your face. If it breaks you open, we can start from that place. I'm not walking away, I'm not walking away. You laughed at something I have said. Coffee spilling down your hand. Sun hit every line in your face, like it always knew the plan. It clicked like a code I tried for years. Every locked up little fear shifting, slipping off my wrist. The world leaned in to hear. All the noise just disappeared when your fingers brushed my wrist. It clicked. You traced circles on the table, talked about your busted car, roads you took to get here late, how you never liked the bar. No, no. Funny how a Tuesday can tear the ceiling off the sky. Bad joke, one soft look, and I finally knew why. It clicked like a code I tried for years. Every locked up little fear shifting, slipping off my ribs. It clicked like the world leaned in to hear. All the noise just disappeared when your fingers brushed my wrist. It clicked.
on the chair. You flick the switch, leave it hanging there. Turn on every part of me, like a room I never knew I'd need. Turn on all the hidden screens, every little color that I couldn't see. You steal my seat, socks on the floor, phone face down. We both want more. You trace my name on my old t-shirt. You bite your lip, I forget the hurt. Say my name slow, like you already know where this is going, where this could glow. Lean in close, cut the power to the doubt. One small touch and all the circuits shout. I don't close my eyes, I open tabs, little worlds and wires, futures on their backs. You ask what I see when the tasks fall still, a question mark on your windowsill. This is how I dream, in numbers, not in nightfall and what if, and in maybe stacked like bricks along the wall. I don't float away, I stay right here and stream. You see faces when you're sleeping, I see patterns, that's my dream. You chase running trains down an endless track, I chase every why till it answers back. You wake up in sweat from a nameless chase, I wake in a second anytime you paced. Ooh, this is how I dream, in numbers, not in nightfall and what if, and in maybe stacked like bricks along the wall. I don't float raises its head like it knows my name. Coffee steam in the cold air, you sing first, then I feel awake. Bird, bird, stay a little longer. Your tiny heart makes my day feel stronger. When the world feels too heavy on my chest, you land, you rest. You beat your wings like a song inside my ribs. You peck crumbs from my notebook, ink still wet from a half-true line. You don't care how the words go, you just sleep. Let the air decide. Bird, bird, stay a little longer. Your tiny heart makes my day feel stronger. When the world feels too heavy on my chest, you land, you rest. You beat your wings like a song inside my